My name is Zach C. McFlurry, and welcome to a game called Socially Awkward. Now, this game was recommended to me by my good old pal Husky. You can join my Discord if I get out, because I'm not saying much else past that. I ain't no snitch. But yeah, basically, I don't know how this happened, but I feel like we were talking about something, and then he recommended a bunch of games, sent a link to one of them. And yeah, now we're here. So I guess let's just get started. The only thing I've done was log into the game to see what, like, legit, just to see the menu screen. I screenshotted it and posted in announcements, and then said, "Hey, would anyone want to see this?" And the people, and now we're here. Welcome to Socially Awkward. This visual novel is still in development. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, locations, and incidents are either the product of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. It contains mature content and sensitive subjects that some individuals may find offensive or disturbing by continuing acknowledging that you are at least 18 years old. Well, that means every single child here needs to leave, like right now. Now that all the cool kids are left, let's get started. What is your name? No, I'm going by my god tier name. You're not changing that. 5 a.m. on a Monday. I wake up at 8, so I can't relate. I'm not a loser. Click. That's going in the video. I don't care. I'm not cutting that out. It's morning. The birds are singing. The roads are busy and the sun is slapping you with its photons. You rolled around, stopping just a millimeter away from the beam of sunlight. Actually, can I pause for like a second? Also, from what I've seen in the description of this game, there are multiple routes to this game, and I'm probably just going to go for one. This game's supposed to be short. I don't know how short. If it leads me into multiple episodes, I'll probably just do one route, and if people want to see me do more, I will gladly go through a completionist run and do like all of them. But, hey, it's whatever people want to see, because the game is supposed to be still in development. I may not get everything done. But, yeah, I just wanted to say that. And I guess let's keep going. You rolled around, stopping just a millimeter away from the beam of sunlight. The very energetic beam of light awaits you. Go away, son. Shoo. You try shooing away this beam like a stray. It doesn't seem to be working. You see, I don't feel like this game. Someone ever recorded this game, and I have just now realized that I'm not gonna get through this whole thing in one run, because supposedly somebody's whole second part is 2 hours long, and people are on part 3s and stuff. So I don't know if I'll get through everything in one episode. I'll get through as much as I feel that I can get through. So don't beat me up over it. All right. Thank you. Hissing at it didn't seem to be working either. You decide to ignore it by turning your back towards it. However, the first day of class hovers over your head. It almost feels like yesterday that you graduated from high school. Technically, it was just 3 months ago. The thought of school just makes your body cringe in disgust. Mama, I hate school. You mumbled and rolled. But Sam, school's good for you. You should try and pass it. Because drop out, I'm a YouTuber. I just give low jobs in alleyways and shit for $30. Don't look at me like that. You imitated your mother. Ma. No, they thought they could catch me. You're not catching me this time, you son of a bitch. Then started to sing. After cringing your mind awake, you roll to the edge of your bed. Lift half your body up, licking your paw and groom your bed hair with it. You look around for your phone, from the windowsill to the floor. It was not until it revealed itself by sliding down your butt. Aw, crud. Must have fallen asleep while playing Fur Tube. What? Why does it always autoplay? I never use that feature. You plug your phone charger in and check the time as the screen comes to life. 5:32. Still got 2 hours. You want to get back to sleep, but you're too awake to try. You look around your surroundings. Around you are just empty spaces, just the way you remembered. You lift your legs off the bed and search for your slippers with your feet. You have the tendency to kick things under your bed, even your own slippers. You let out a groan and slump down and reach it with your hands. As you finished your quest for comfy feet, it was time to take a shower before breakfast. This isn't. This is the kitchen. They lied to me. I'm not supposed to be here. The kitchen. It's been 2 weeks since you started living here. The remnants of the previous owners, your sister, still lingers on, with 5 chairs surrounding the table, one of which is your little stool. Somehow you prefer sitting on that over the 5. You place your phone on the table with VirTube on, playing your daily playlist of podcasts and news. Which is funny, I don't do either of that. You see, you wanna know, I wake up at 8 because the moment I get up, I immediately leave. I wake up, brush my teeth, wash my face, put some clothes on, grab my book bag, and just head out, chief. Head out like your dad when he says he's gonna go get some milk. That's the mentality I have. I don't wake up extremely early and sit around because, it's not like I'm doing anything else. If I wake up in the morning, I'm not doing anything. I think the last time I did that was when I told my friend I could wake up like before school, get a Fortnite win, and be cool. And I legit woke up at 6 a.m. and did that. I get the win. I sure did. Hell, it's in the video. But yeah, I don't anymore. It's pointless. My brain cells can't take that much damage. You then put on your apron and oven mitts. It felt weird to wear oversized mittens, but past experience has told you it's better to be safe than sorry. 3rd-degree burns aren't fun, ladies and gentlemen. You then grab the frying pan hanging on the wall. Flick a bit of oil and butter into the pan and set the burner on the stove to its maximum setting. That's also very dangerous. Don't do that. Unless you're a good cook like Gordon Ramsay or something. I don't know. I don't cook on the highest setting. I'm a loser. Don't look, guys. Hey, stop. No, don't judge me. I'm here to judge. You don't judge me, I judge you while you're watching this because you're watching me. It's like that Old Spice commercial. Look at me and look back to that. You know that one? I don't know where I'm going with this joke anymore. While waiting for the pan to heat up, you listen to the weather forecast on your phone. It's a sunny day today. Don't forget to bring a bottle of water as well as your portable fans, everyone. Sponsored by the Wilton Company. Expensive shit. Oh, fuck portable fans. Who needs those? I have my cold heart for that one. Please don't laugh at that. Please don't. You have an irrational hatred towards the company. You understand it's irrational, but your reasoning tells you to never buy from them. Unless you want to waste money over the same product you can get from a cheaper brand. The smoke from the cooking oil pulls you back to reality. Turn off the stove, crack 2 eggs together, then swirl the oil and butter over the eggs for an even cook. I was hella confused reading that. I did not. Listen, I need help. It's like, 9? And I'm doing this? I actually haven't read a visual novel in a bit. Like, I haven't, the last time I did was Major Minor, and that was a month or so ago? And I plan on doing that later. I actually want to finish that game. It's getting interesting, and it's beautiful. You bit your right mitten off to reach for seasonings. A little bit of salt, a flick of pepper, and a tap of Ajinomoto. That's how it's pronounced, and you can't correct me. If you do, I'll break both your kneecaps and drag you into my basement, where all the other orphans are. Eggs were right on top and runny. That's not an egg. God help me. Please, for the love of God. You reach for the bread and spatula, raising the cooked eggs up in the air, placing the bread underneath, letting the butter soak, and frying the bread to golden. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, he was counting down. I thought he was saying the time. I don't know what's happening. I'm confused. Serve. Satisfied with your cooking, you place the plate down on the table next to your smartphone and poured some lemon juice into it. I'm just gonna roll with it. You then took your seat, and finally you notice the mitten is still in your mouth. That's questionable, but we'll leave that alone. But after you finished your meal, you rummage through your bag, checking your books, your power bank, and your old portable desk fan that barely fits in your bag. The norm would suggest you use the portable hand fan, but your reasoning doesn't allow it. Why buy a small, expensive one when you have a big one for the same price? You nod to yourself. That makes sense. Quality over quantity. Wait, no, that's like... No, what I'm trying to say is... bigger for less, and... yeah, science. I don't know. I'm not a capitalist. Jeez. Put on your beanie and check the time again. It's 6:30 a.m. It's only been an hour. Wait, what time? Oh, he woke up at 5:30, which means that he did this all in an hour. This man is speedrunning life right now. That's crazy. Time to go. It's an hour to get there. It took him 20 minutes to get here. Jesus Christ. You took the train to get the that makes no sense. Wait, no. This would take extreme timing, which means you would have to leave your house, right? Listen. Alright, listen. You have to leave your house, right? Then you would have to get the train. You had to get on the train, wait for everyone to get on the train, and then drive the train to your location, while probably having to go through other stops, which if you don't, let's just say he doesn't, and he gets to the one stop, then you would have to get to the class. I don't think the train gets to exactly where he needs. So you'd have to leave there, which means that it took him 20 minutes to do all that. Listen, I'm not saying it's not possible, because I have managed to take a 15-minute walk and do it in 8 minutes. But listen, I'm just saying it makes no sense, but we'll leave it alone. Am I a man of logic? No, because I'm a furry, alright? It's not in me to say this kind of stuff. I'm not qualified for this. I might actually test this. No, I physically can't test this, but we'll leave it alone for now. Loop Work University, the 13th best college in the country. A plain university for any student who wanted to have an easier time to earn a degree. This is it. First day of college. I'm gonna die. That's my mentality with everything in life. No, really. To be honest, would college be bad? No. When you're cool like me. Why did you skip over that? Your anxiety piled up. Your anxiety piled up almost to a point of vomiting. It's just like back in your first day every year in school. You curse and scream inside your head as your parents leave you with strangers. But you've gotten used to it by the time you started enrolling yourself in second year. Mother was very accommodating to the idea, with an increase of your weekly allowance. No, they just get a job. They don't pay you to go to school. I mean, they could, but they don't. Because that's not how society works. They force you to pay for school, unless it's a public school, because public schools are the coolest thing to exist. Unlike private schools. You're in a private school, you're either really smart, or you're a rich person who needs a life. Private schools suck. Possibly. It depends on the private school. I don't know a single private school that sounded cool that I would actually want to go to. Public schools are better. Because there's actually people there with that have emotion. They're not all androids who can calculate like a bunch of weird math problems. I could do the same thing, but I don't go to private school because I'm retarded. Anyway, also my YouTuber. I don't think they let me in there. See what's on my track record. I'm a furry, and I record YouTube videos for a living. I'm subscribed to a bunch of weird people. I run a furry server. Yeah, I do a lot of weird stuff that probably wouldn't get me into Harvard. Your heart starts pounding, your palms are sweating, and your ID is slipping out of your paw as you reach for the scanner. Intimidating your start of school. No, end it. Reading is hard. See, this is why they won't allow me in Harvard. They probably won't allow me into a public school. No, you can just kidding. We gotta get into a public school where legit even a homeless man gets into there. It's kind of like a therapy session but with math, you know? Whoop, 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 gotcha. You scanned your ID onto the reader. The booklet says to head to the auditorium. Where is it though? I hate that. I hate when they tell you to do stuff and expect you to know where this is at. Left or right? I'm gonna be my first choice of the game, left or right. Now, leave in the comments which way you got. No, don't do that, please. For love of God, if you leave any type of comment like that, I am legit gonna find you, and I will kill you, or maybe kiss you, whatever I feel like doing. And you probably won't like either. But those are the consequences of your actions. So you're gonna deal with it. All right, cool. Right is right, but left is cool. I'm gonna go right because I'm right-handed. That way. Good job, me. Now where to sit? Let's go. I'm so good at video games, bro. First try. Oh my god. Psst, over here. Oh. You see a familiar small lion waving at you. With his cheery smile and a long, glossy, wavy mane, is definitely your best friend in grade school. He looks like a Chad. He looks like a Chad. He looks like an absolute Chad. He looks like one of those guys that I would like see in school but never talk to because I'm not cool. You know? You see, I'm cool in a case where people don't think that I'm cool. Because I'm just so cool. Hey, Sean. Morning, Sam. Somebody's early today. Perfect attendance champion over 6 years. I used to be perfect attendance champion until this year. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway. Yet somehow you're always absent on the first day. I did get a certificate. I bet you already lost it. My mom probably has it. Laminated on the wall? No, that'd be embarrassing. I saved you a seat. John gestures his hand to a vacant seat between his seat and a familiar person who you know very well from his hairstyle alone. Is that his dad? Is that his dad? I feel like that's his dad. If that's not his dad, I'm gonna be very concerned. Watch, it's gonna be his dad. Shit, you're right. You've been avoiding this man since third year. He's your best friend's older brother. That does not like it. Okay, no, that actually makes sense. They're both in college now. No, he looks more like a Chad. He's more of a Chad. His name better be Chad. His name is Tom. You lost an opportunity here, game. You could name him Chad. Can I just call him Chad? Can I just edit this whole video and just cross out his name when he talks just to be Chad? Maybe 3 likes and I'll change his name to Chad. Because trust me, I don't have the brain power to do that, but I would try. Wait, does that mean that? Shut up. Hey, he's smiling. Yeah, he's not smiling anymore. He smiled when he saw us and then immediately stopped. I feel like it was all a fake. This video is gonna be longer because I'm kind of just stalling off here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Tom turns back to this. Tom turns back his attention to the speaker. I don't know what happened there. I kind of just died. But hey, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You take your seat in dread. When you're determined the older lion has the full attention to the speaker. You lean towards John for a serious question. I thought you and your brother made up. We have. Why are we whispering? Then why are you placing me between you and him like a wall? You know I'm scared of him. He can eat me whole if he wanted to. Why would he do that? You didn't tell me you didn't do anything to him. I'm associated with you, so that means if you get in trouble, I get in trouble. Well, that's not how friendships work. Wait a fucking minute. I'm gonna have to start losing friends soon. This is dangerous. This is how this fucking works. I'm gonna start losing friends soon. Hold on. Ooh, I might have to stop having friends in a second. I'm about to ghost everybody. I'm about to just take my phone and yeet it. Never talk to anyone again. I'm just gonna ghost society for once. That would be funny though. I don't think that's how that works with a friend. You don't know anything, Jon Snow. Please stop using that reference. It's so old. It proves my point that I am scared of your brother. Fine, if it makes you feel better, how about we switch seats? I think this is how this works. Leave in the comments, this is how this works. I need to know for research. I definitely won't just delete myself from society. I just need to know for research. Please. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna say yes because I'm making such a big deal about it and I'm just gonna do it anyway. You switch seats with Jon. Better? Yes. This sucks. What? Nothing. You comfortably sat on your chair and enjoyed the cool breeze while Jon constantly sighs out of his brother leering at him. What the what kind of transition was that? Where did he go? Hey, what's with the big deal, you and my brother? I don't know. I'm just scared of him. I haven't talked or seen him for almost 2 years. How come, though? It's like that meme where the father says, "Son, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed." Kind of way. First, Tom's not mad nor is he disappointed. He was just very busy with his exams in high school, then graduation, then the college entrance exams. Second, seriously? A meme? You're comparing life struggles with a meme? Holy shit, this is my entire life. I've compared everything to a meme. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I don't like this anymore. This is too relatable. I hate it. You know well how difficult it is for me to convey my feelings. My character is so relatable. This is like the best game. This is the best game I've ever played in my life. He is relatable in every way. Shit, I love this. Oh. But a meme, Sam? A freaking meme? Alright then, life coach, give me an inspirational quote that hasn't been memed to hell. He's like a big brother. So he spies him? I think that works. Yeah, I'm just joking. You shouldn't joke about that, Sam. Yeah, well, I joke about a lot of things. Like the orphanage joke I just made like 20 to 10 minutes ago. Wait, did I ever make that joke? Oh yeah, I did make that orphanage joke. Oh, I made a lot of orphan jokes today. We're not gonna talk about that. So if anyone asks, that didn't happen. But yeah, that doesn't answer it. Tom's like a big brother to me. If you like him so much, how about you take him from me? No homo. Oh. Oh. Hold on, everybody. Don't say that around me. You know, things can change and very fast, extremely fast. But we're gonna skip past this and continue on. Telling that to your gay friend is very homo for a no homo. This is too fucking relatable and I hate it. Listen. This is not okay. I don't know. Listen, Husky, I'm gonna have to tell you to not, alright? This is not okay. This is too relatable and I don't like it. It's hurting my feelings how relatable it is. And I started this game off. It was just like, oh, this is gonna be like one of those visual novels where I just kind of play through and make a couple of dumb choices and make a lot of jokes on the way. And then this got on to a lot of personal level, and I'm like, that's not good. That's not good. Fine, double no homo. That's 2 negative make a positive. That. Wait a fucking minute. That's offensive. Well then, I'm offended that you think it was offensive. When will the cycle of hatred end? Kill me. Let's get to class. I'm in B1. John lifts up his ID in your face and his thumb pointing at B1. You check your ID for a B1. It's your light. There it is, under your name. B1. Awesome, just like old times. They're gonna fuck in the back of the classroom. This is a joke, by the way. I hope. Actually, gotta think about it. This wasn't said at all. Like, it's like any other classroom in high school. No, it's fucking not. This is not what my classroom looked. Well, it's probably because it's like 2020. No, actually, like the 2000s. The 20. I'm kind of brain dead right now. I'm just gonna continue on with this game. Like, it's been 26 minutes, and I barely made progress with this game due to how much dumb commentary I made. And I don't think this is gonna be the whole series, right? I made it for major minor. Like, those episodes are like an hour or so long, and it's pretty funny. It's like any other classroom in high school. There's a set of uncomfortable chairs, a dirty blackboard, and a teacher's desk in the middle. The only difference is the air conditioning vents pouring cold air in. Back in high school, we'd bring those portable fans to not overheat. You mean I brought those portable fans? You basically pressed your body against me for 6 years. Come on, Sam, why would I buy one? You had the biggest fan in the whole classroom. Speaking of which, John presses his hand on your fuzzy, patched up bag. You still have it? Of course. It's perfectly meant and Sorry, I just had a stroke there. Let's continue on. Shouldn't the batteries be dead by now? They did, but I switched them out like a month ago. You're amazing. Just throw my junk away once it stops working. I could fix them, you know. That's okay. My sponsor doesn't allow me to fix anything. Especially when it's still a prototype. Wasteful. The thought of John's sponsor made his eyes move to his wrist. There it is. Your target. Is that a new smartwatch? My sands? Please don't, for the love of God. Please, editing, we do not put that. Don't make an edit of that. I swear to fuck, I will kill myself. Yeah, ain't it cool? I can read my heartbeat and tell me how many calories I burned every day. Curiosity made you got the watch. What secrets are hidden within? Here, I know you love looking at new gadgets. Before John could reach the buckle, you placed your hand on top of the watch. Bad memories began to resurface in your mind. Memories of anxiety, fear, dread, and sadness poured out of your seams of your fingers. You let go of the watch and smiled at John to hide your unease. Maybe after the NDA is over. We don't want your brother to give you another earful again, right? Oh yeah, some other day then. NDA, non-disclosure agreement, a term most youth would never hear in their time. You only know this because of John's and Tom's circumstances. Hey, remember that time we went to your house? We locked every door and window and barricaded ourselves in the room? My mom and dad were so concerned about our actions that they called your brother just to check if everything was alright. Good thing too, I didn't think I'd ever get back home if they did deflate the situation. You still got in a lot of trouble. How was I supposed to know that the watch was under NDA? You shouldn't have taken things that aren't yours in the first place. Whose side are you on? The side of justice and the good of all men. No women? Oh, fuck. This is relatable. I'm not a sexist. But, you know, we forget. Yeah, this can't go in the video, bro. I can't post this. I can't post this video at all. You know, that'd be funny. Oh my god. If you didn't know the context, I'd call you a misogynist. Good thing I'm gay, so it doesn't affect me. What was that? You're gay? Shh. I should have left you back then. Aw, don't say that. You practically saved me from getting my kidney taken. I'm just glad it ended up for the better. You ended up getting sponsored after your post earned 1 million views and likes. Now I have to wear this merchandise for the rest of my life. That or paying them $1 million. On second thought, at least I get some new gear every month. More stuff for me to play around then. The bell tolls at 8:30 a.m. the first bell of the school year. You left it. Okay. Alright, it's the next couple of days, and I am back with my mental sanity at a high. So I guess let's continue. Grandpa shows up with his sultry face. What is that word? Face, and scans the room for a vacancy. He spots one behind John. He's wearing a modern Kimo outfit. You'd be forgiven if you think he's cosplaying. Well, also wait, what even happened back? Yeah, the teacher who came in last is a blue dragon with horns shaped with trimmed branches. The next person that calls me, bro, I'm actually gonna lose it. Good morning, class. My name is Professor Zale. Yeah. Why are you? I'm not pronouncing any names. Who the fuck? What the hell? Who the fuck? Yo, that man had some real speed. And so fast that the silhouette had already sitting right behind you before the teacher looks back. It was a brown wolf with an oversized collar, checking what appears to be his wallet. You decide to ignore him. I'll be your advisor and history teacher for this year. Pleased to meet you. He bows his head, but everyone was complexed and foreign to the idea of bowing back. Follow the herd bow. I mean, he looks pretty cool. Yeah, he bowed. Zell notices and directed his bowing head facing you. He mouthed thank you before pulling back. Yo, that's why I can't be a teacher, bro. You say something and the students just look at you like you're crackheaded, dude. Like, what the f? Man's over here bowing it. Man, fucking, oh my god. As you may already know, attendance is fully automated. Thanks to the school's new RFID system. There's no need to check for attendance. It's all here in the system, so regardless if you're tardy or late, we'll all know and base your grades on. So we're basing our grades on attendance. If my grades based on attendance, not a very good track record. I mean, I show up to school every day, but you know, I have a tendency to do things. Just always check yourself in at the front gate. Any questions? Where's the ruler? He smiles as he unseats his ruler from his waistband and starts slapping at his palm continuously. Although your names and face are in the system, they are not in our brains. So I would like everyone to introduce themselves, starting with the front row. Each student introduced themselves almost at the same pace. Some obviously bored, some absent-minded, even some advising at their family bakeries. It's like any first day class introductions. And just like every school year, our anxiety kicks in. Also, I'm gonna raise this up because it's scratching against me, and I don't want my recording just to be constant scratching against my sweatshirt. Your head is swimming in decisions such as, should I add my age, my home address, my social security number? I mean, that'd be really funny. I'd write it down for research. John T. Nolly. Nice to meet you all. You weren't prepared of how fast time passed by. You slowly rose up and looked down at your side. In your mind, you thought you looked cool and uninterested, but everyone else decided you're a wreck. You're sweating buckets and your eyes are zooming through time and space, until finally your mouth starts to move. Sam V's scrap. That is how I felt reading that. You take your seat and immediately cover your head with your bag on top. John pats you on the back while giving out his signature smile. I hate introductions. It's good for you. Great impression is key to getting a job. Oh, you're so funny, John. I'll never get a job then. Stop being a baby. Baby me. Ew, no. Oh no, I don't like where this is going. Feed me. Hope you like mushy avocados. Ew, no. Avocados are just avocados, you know. I don't think anyone eats avocados if it's not guacamole. I don't. If you do, then what do they taste? I think like they just taste like guacamole. Then guacamole is just smushed avocados, right? Or am I wrong? You will smile and giggle at your friendly banter. As I already stated at the beginning, I'll be your advisor of the school year. If you have any questions on school-related topics, you'll find me either in the classroom or in the teacher's office. For the rest of the day, the teachers pass out information on what topics they'll cover for the rest of the school year. Monday, 12. The cafeteria. It was just as plain as your high school's. Plastic bench seats and tables bolted to the floor. The questionable stainless steel rails separating animals from cutting in line, and the unbearable chatter echoed off the halls. You and John are lining up as neither of you brought their own lunch. John hummed a tune you're familiar with, but can't seem to remember what it is. Oh no, it's... I can't read, alright? You lean close to John's side, trying to figure out the song before the itch in your brain starts to get irritated. What are you doing? Dude, you're starting to scare me. What song is that? Song? Yeah, that song you're humming. Oh, it's from... You see, that looks easy to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure when I say it, I'm gonna get bullied for saying that's not how it's pronounced. Because that's how I've been all my life. You know, no one's bullied me yet about my pronunciation, especially the Major Minor series. Which actually, I plan to do a fun little episode, hopefully for the next one. It's gonna be pretty cool, but it's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take a bit of time to get it set up, but I will tell you a little bit of what it's gonna be. It's gonna be me playing this game, Major Minor at the same time. But you'll see. It's weird, and I don't even know if I'll go through with it because of how hard it's gonna be. But yeah, it should be pretty cool. Oh, it's from Totoro. Oh, from Studio. Oh my god. I'm scared. No, don't even start. I'm not doing that. Yeah. Oh my god. I love Studio. Oh, fuck you. Your love is weak then. You forgot about... Is that censorship? Because now the T is gone. Which makes you a fake. That's not fair. I watched the... Oh, that is... It is censorship. I heard the little beeps. Oh god, my audio is turned down so low. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god. So yeah, let's watch the Cats Return. Oh, I don't even... Why is it censored? What is so bad about it? Even though the last one I mentioned kind of sucked. It had that hippie vibe to it. Bleh. Oh, I have to agree with you. Oh my god. That didn't hit right with me as well. When you mentioned the hippie stuff, it does make sense now. But still, the fact you forgot that stuff was censoring shit for means you have to watch it again. I wonder if Netflix... Why are you censoring that? Wait, are all the censors just eyes? Because that's the I in net, but there's also the T. Ahem, you almost forgot that you're both in a cafeteria. Oh, sorry. The two of you quickly grab whatever is in the cafeteria counter, ring it up, and then head for the table even before the bell rings. I hate... Why did it make that motion where like it kind of lowered down? I'm not judging the game. This game is like pretty cool, but why? It's been a while since we got to eat together. It wasn't that long. That was in our graduation. That was at our graduation, basically the start of summer. We used to hang out at the Tiger Sugar after class and spend our days with their air conditioning. And look at you now, fat as ever from all that sugar. We could have brought the small, but you insist on the extra large. The price difference between sizes was a steal. That's how they get you. All you have to do is add a little more sugar and more ice. You're just overthinking it. Yeah, sure, explain this then. You feel a push on your tummy and then John's socked foot press against it. I don't like where this is going. Can I just end the episode right now? That's not my water bottle, and it's empty. I need to put water in it. When are you due? Excuse me? Tiger Sugar's baby. You've been guzzling all his milk every week. Oh my god, no! No! That's not... That is... You see, that took a turn. That led to an even funnier turn, but even that turn was a very terrible turn. You know? Yeah, that's how kind of how I feel right now. Don't make me hit you with this tray after I'm done with it, you perverted lion. Not gonna deny it? He does have a nice figure. He's a cartoon. And we they guess this wasn't what I was expecting to come back recording this episode. You see, I was hitting with the this is very relatable. And I hate how personal this just got. Who's the pervert now? Us. You know it's true, you piece of shit. You once thought the world ended when John found out about your sexual orientation back in high school. Like an idiot you are, you forgot to clear your history when you asked to browse your phone. We asked to browse your phone. Although you trusted that he wouldn't go after your personal history, but he did. Not only that, he blatantly waved your phone of a photo of you jerking off. Okay, hold on. Hold on. So you're telling me that he went through your history and then went through your photos and you had this photo just sitting in there. It's like in that you interpreted that as your mind now, bitch. But that makes no sense. Why would you just have that picture? There's a thing called trashing it, bro. You gotta yeet that in the garbage. And also, my search isn't the best, but listen, nobody goes near my phone, really. I mean, if someone actually get on my phone, I'm like, here, you can get on my phone. And most of my searches are dumb stuff, mostly. And even if I did do anything the night before, like I said, I searched up a bunch of dumb stuff throughout the day. Like, remember back like in the video, you know, because I already had the video set up, it's already set up as shit, but basically, I ended up asking, googling how long this game was, because I wanted to see how long this game was, and it's decently long, as I am thinking. That could have been just one of the routes, which was like 4 hours, which, to be honest, isn't that bad. I actually would rather sit here for 4 hours, because I know Major Mind is probably going to take longer, even though I have to play that. But you're not catching me slipping like that. You know, I came out at right. I just said I was gay. So then basically, they couldn't say anything else. And that's why I'm bi. I'm not gay. If you say I'm gay, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. But it's only because I've had gay boyfriends. Even though I'm a single Pringle now. Let's get it. Haha. But John just made a scummy remark about your standard in men and never mentioned it to anyone. He's even assured you that he'd keep it a secret as long as you let him borrow your phone. Thankfully, he never did. Otherwise, you'd turn him into a I'm gonna Google that word later. I'm gonna write it down. Where's my pen? That's all I need. I have a pencil, I have a paper. I'll just screenshot it. I'll look it up with the recording. And that day forward, you never allowed your browser to save history. You see, I would like that, but I don't, because sometimes I want to revisit old search things I've searched up. Like if I want to re-know something, like I want to look up lengths of games and how long it would take to do this, or a video. I want to go back instead of having to type it out. What's on your mind? Back in high school, when you invaded my privacy. Oh my god. Did you actually tell no one about it? Which one? What do you mean, which one? Gotta be more specific, Sam. I invaded many areas of your privacy, not just yours. Not gonna ask. You wouldn't be able to handle it. So back to the topic. Back when you found out about that, you pointed at your phone. Oh, your porn history? Someday you're rewiring his neck to blatantly speak that out so casually. Yes. I've kept my promise, didn't I? That wasn't a promise, that was blackmail. And I showed you what I liked. So, it's a mutual trade. What's with the daily porn messages after? What? I wanted to gauge the type of man you're interested in. Why? Research. For what? Getting to know you better. You see, sometimes when I ask people for stuff, I say for research. The funny thing is, no one asks me what I'm researching for. They just hand it over. Like, I was like, hey, can I ask you this question for research? And they just answer the question, and then I leave. They wouldn't ask what I'm doing research on, why I'm doing research on it, because no, I don't think anyone cared. Or they're just going to give the answer whether I said it was research or not. But we'll just leave that alone, because then people can start using that against me. With dicks. Yep. That's how people get to know me at times. You know, it's over a nice game of Minecraft and Netflix and chill. Even though I'm about as alone as I couldn't think of a smart joke here, so I am. Yeah, this is. Jesus Christ, I'm a mess. I give up. Afternoon class were just like the morning classes. The teacher would come in for their introduction, and each would explain about their subject they'll be teaching for the semester. Monday, 4:30 p.m. They could have put 4:20. If they would have put 4:20, this would have been a ha-ha funny joke. Well, now school's taken care of. Mind if we wait a bit? You see that I was gonna... yeah. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for the series. You know, the series seems like I actually do back dialogue instead I do a major minor, and I just go ahead with it. Because this is a whole other thing. This is a game that isn't, supposed to be taken that seriously. Because I already knew the moment I installed the game and I saw like the main page for the screen, I was like, oh yeah, this is one of those games. So I really don't have to take it as seriously as I need to. But I'll take it serious at times, but it needs to be serious. Unlike Major Minor, where you're forced to take it seriously at times. Even though I'm like partly through the game. I think I'm like 1/4 of the way through the game. Sure, what are we waiting for? Someone special. Someone you'd never expect. Is it a giant walking, talking... Okay, we're just gonna... Close enough. Yeah. I mean... Is he wrong, though? I mean, we don't know if he's wrong or not. Close to what? To where we are going. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Where did you say we were going? The theme park. Look how excited he is. Yeah, yeah. No, sorry, Sam, but we're not going to the theme park. That's too bad. Just forget what John said. I want to hang out like old times. How about we eat something tonight? My treat. Sure. Well, I did my part. Now, where's my takeout money? Tom takes out his wallet and hands John a 20. You sold me? Wow! That's right. I'm pimping your ass later, bitch. I love this game. I love this game so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, I'm telling you right now, you better play this game. Link will be in the description. This game is something else. That was hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie. That was hilarious. That was the funniest moment in this whole game. I don't think that can get better than that. That was hilarious. That was hilarious. There was in that one episode of the Boondocks, a pimp named Slickback. No, okay, let's go. John ran off with the money in a pimp shred. Don't worry, I'll kill him after. Make him suffer for every dollar. Anyway, wear this and hop on. Tom thought to be a yellow bike helmet with wrestling stickers on it. The rushing soft breeze, the taste of the bugs, and the bruising pain all came flooding back out of the helmet. You remember when you and Tom used to ride together on his bike back in high school? Almost every day, Tom would wait for you at the school entrance with his phone next to his ear, asking if you would help him with his deliveries again. From the local stores, you and Tom went around town delivering packages for their customers, most of which were just grocery items. You two were the local town delivery boys that everyone knew and trusted. Bet it still fits. Why are you saying why? Are you saying I'm small? No, well, maybe, but that wasn't my intention. I'm just messing with you. Put it on, you dork. You took a moment and observed your surroundings for any onlookers. You swap your beanie with the helmet in quick succession. Finally, you raise your leg over the rear passenger seat. Hey. How you been these past 2 years? I'm fine. No one's teasing you? A few. But they're gone now. Didn't see them in college, so that's good. Oh, they're like, not having it, Chief. Just like me, I'm not having it, Chief. I'm not having it. You know, I'm about to go in the military. I'm joking. You got fucked. Well, no, I'm not. Listen. Well, that's good to hear. Hold tight. Oh, they're giving me these interesting options here. Ooh, okay. Back rails. Are they even back rails too? Is this a motorcycle or a literal bike? Because I saw this helmet. That's like a bike helmet. That isn't like a literal motorcycle helmet. I'm holding on to top. What are you doing? But I'll fall. There's a handrail behind you. Oh, it's fine. It's much safer this way. Gotcha. Wait, is there a handrail? Ain't no one holding on to that dude. That's behind me. Like I'm flying forward. It's not like the handrail's gonna keep me safe. I'm gonna die. You adjust yourself for the second time to sit properly. Usually you sit sideways with one hand holding onto Tom's shoulder, but the back seat made for his legs to sit on the front. Where did the old bike go? It's back in the garage. Haven't used the old girl in a while. I miss our little deliveries. Oh? I remember you pretended not to be home every time I came over to pick you up. I was still new. Imagine being forced to strap yourself to a rocket going to Mars. Oh, so this is a motorcycle. Which means that this choice is logical. And that isn't a motorcycle helmet. Is it? I don't ride a motor. I ride my bike, and I don't even ride my bike with a helmet because I am a very unsafe person, and I believe that I can drive my bike without crashing into a car. Sounds exciting. Thrill junkie. Ready? Hold tight. Well, that was fucking fast. It took us an hour to get here. An hour? What the? What? Unless that conversation took 30 minutes. I'm so confused. We're having a fancy all-you-can-eat restaurant. Are those bananas? Those are bananas. You can't convince me otherwise. All sorts of delicious smells came rushing to your nose, making your stomach roar in hunger. Really hungry, huh? Good eating here is always worth the money. Find us a seat and I'll be at the counter. Alright. Walking around the table area, you find the best seats. Where to sit? Near the buffet tables, near the windows, near the restroom. I say near the windows. Makes sense. It's isolated and no one would bump into you. You take a table near the window. City lights reflecting onto your table, competing with the restaurant's warm lights. You know, when I was in, this is what I do in class. Legit, I'm reading a book, and I get screwed up on a word, like, it's quiet, and I'm just sitting here, I'm just reading to myself, and I get screwed up on a word, I just go, and the teacher's like, what the f is that kid doing? And I'm like, huh? Oh, that's pretty funny. That's a joke, by the way. But you wouldn't know if I was lying or not. It doesn't bother you. What bothers you is falling off the 6th floor building by being next to the transparent wall. Not even your feline league could save you from such a fall, nor do you think you'd even have the ability. Yep, best seats. I don't doubt that at all. Tom comes up behind you with a plate on each hand. Here's your plate. You go on ahead while I keep our seats. Okay. And we're back here. There's no point in going to the table. So many different types of cuisine to choose from, especially the bananas. What are you going to get? Oh, I like this. This game has a lot more choices. And secession to each other. I'm joking. Major Minors is just a game, and I just American, Mexican, Japanese. Where's the Chinese? Okay, look, Mexican. I mean, Mexican isn't bad. It isn't terrible either. But do I really want Mexican? I mean, I actually enjoy Mexican. American, I don't know whether that actually is success up, because there's a lot of stuff from American. And the Japanese, I really want to know, because I haven't ate Japanese food, like, fucking years, bro. I'm gonna go Mexican, because that's what I've had. But, gosh, it's almost like home. Only Mexico. Don't say that, you might get deported. I'm joking, don't make that joke. It's 2020, we have Joe Biden. You peer through the selection, and there's enchiladas, tacos, fajitas, quesadillas, tortillas, and empanadas in every variety. I'm gonna take a piece of everything. Oh, okay, Sam, hold on. I took too much cheese. Who knows? When I'll have another day here, I'm gonna eat and make it worth it. You pray for your stomach for tomorrow. With a full plate, you head back to your seat where Tom is waiting with his phone. Your turn, Tom. The large piano seems to be busy. Not even the rattle of the table pulls him from his phone. Where did his shirt go? Take a nacho chip and dip it in a heavy amount of cheese. That is not... Can you take this image off my screen? You tap it on Tom's mouth like an ATM machine and he reels it in. Did I keep saying John or did I say Tom? If I haven't been saying Tom, then I really can't. You pull away for the cheese to stretch. Tom wraps the string of cheese with his tongue. It swirls around like a fishing reel. Tom breaks his trance when you giggle, finally acknowledging that he wasn't eating from his own hands. How do you not notice you're not eating? You have your phone in one hand, and obviously the other hand is on the table. So how would you not be... I'm so dumb. Finish it up, you workaholic. You hold up the last strand of cheese for Tom to finish. Nostalgia hits you softly in the head. Remember the times you share your food with the brothers. Whether hot dogs, a bag of chips, that piece of pie, you'd share wherever they're around. Okay, you don't have to give food in the same line, Sam. Jesus. What? Just remembering something. And what's that? He's blushing now. You see? That's what you'll never see on my face, because I'm too cool. Epic and Nene moment. I feel like my recording's gonna stop when I hit 30 minutes. Do I just let it hit 30 minutes? I'm actually gonna stop reading right now and let this hit 30 minutes. Because it did last time when I was playing Geometry, which is a video that'll come out tomorrow. And don't ask how I know this because I played it last night, and I was gonna play this game immediately after, but then I fell asleep because I joined Kin VC and I passed out of VC, and he didn't let me know, and I woke up at 4 a.m. and then I knocked out. It's me, isn't it? I just feel like saying that. Watch. Okay, the coordinates stop. It's me, isn't it? Yep. What did you remember? Remember I was coming over with pizza for our weekly versus a... First thing I saw was a skeleton of a lion on the table. But that wasn't the most memorable. The most memorable was the skeleton came to life and attacked me like an RPG and took all the pizza. That was the funniest and scariest thing that's ever happened in my RPG life. I'm sorry for that. Don't be, we gotta play... Oh, wait! Oh, these are real things! Oh, wait, no. These are like real life things and they're censoring it so they don't get sick. That's smart! Oh, I didn't actually know what the other ones were back a long time ago. I actually had no idea what those were. I genuinely didn't know until they hit Netflix and I was like hella confused. Then I realized that Tenkin is actually a game you can play. And I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. I'm sorry. Now I'm done. I like the crust. Speaking of which, go get your crusts. I'll do that. Look after my jacket, will ya? Will do. Monday, 6:05. Jesus Christ. It took him more than 20 minutes. You and Tom enjoying the evening meal. Oh, wait, no, he actually has... Okay. You stuffed yourself silly to the point of almost falling into a food coma. Your pride tells you to eat as much as you can for you benefactor's money. Even though your benefactor is eating slowly while reading the news on his phone. Phew, I'm stuffed. Maybe you should eat a little slower. But it's so good. If it's good, then you should eat it slower, so you can savor the... I know that's not how it works, but you know, it should be. Well, there's no time limit. Closing hours, so save it. Next time. Next time. So, how was your first day of college? I don't know why it fucking spiked at so. Jesus Christ. It's so. It's better than high school, that's for sure. No more uniforms, no more sweating in a corner. Teacher's weird, though. Tom pauses and ponders. Was he wearing a kimono outfit? A kimono? Those Japanese outfits you see in mangas. Oh right, yeah, it's Zim. It's Zale. Zale! He's my homeroom teacher for first years, too. A bit weird, but he's a good guy. He wears a ruler on his waist. Guess he's still weird, but he does his best to teach, at least. That's what's important. He does have a ton of passion for Japan. Hopefully he teaches the right history for the exams. Good luck. How about your classmates? Anyone interesting? No one's really, just me and John. Was there a choice back in the classroom? Because I feel like that choice would have been important about the two wolves that sat behind. I'm going to take into consideration all this because Husky told me about important choices in this game. And I feel like, and I kind of feel like, yeah, because it's like whoever you spend most time with, it's kind of the route you're going with. And I feel like that this would have been more of a route if I hadn't moved seats in the beginning of the game. And I kind of feel like the left-right decision wouldn't have mattered. I would end up on the other side of the room, and I would have done something else. And I also would have been in the wrong place. But it would all make sense. But I don't know. If there was a choice back in the classroom, I wouldn't remember. But I said that if you guys enjoyed this one and wanted to see more, I would gladly replay the games. To replay this game to see what different routes I could get and what I could do. Because I enjoy these kind of things. But you know, if I'm not told to play it again, then I won't play it again. For a video at least. I might just play it in my free time because, you know, this game is pretty cool. I see. Well, there's plenty more opportunities to make some friends. Or at... I just had a stroke. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna go insane in this recording session. I can feel it. Or enemies. That too, but you got me. And John to back you up. I do. Speaking of which, how was your first year at college? It was, boring. I had to juggle between school and work. You should count yourself blessed not having to work for college. Hey, if I had my way, I'd spend it on their vacation. They just insist since they saved it up. They just insist since they saved up for it. And telling her it's the only way to get a job. I'd call BS, but saying BS to your parents is, maybe you should. That way you'll know how hard they work for you. Maybe I will. After you graduate. Just take whatever advantage you have in this race for life. Speaking of race, John showed me a video of you doing the RFYAR program, the regional's first year academy's race. Yeah, it was fun seeing you in the video. What? You were so cool, I had to cast it to my parents' widescreen to show you in detail. Wait, hold on. They just pointed out how hard they work for this man's college money, and they have a flat screen, and they have a pretty nice. Wait, was that his house? Because it showed. I'm just gonna. What's cast? Oh, it's a thing where you plug a device into the back of your TV and you can stream your phone, photos, and your video from your phone. That's pretty cool. Not as cool as you dash to the first finish line all the way from behind. I couldn't contain myself seeing you weave through the smaller gaps. Though you did stay behind 90% of the race. It's to save stamina. You're probably thinking, why not stay in first place, right? Yeah. I don't blame you. It's logical for your perspective, but to cyclists, it's a waste of energy. Why is that? Wind resistance. Does it matter? In an hour-long race, yes. What I'm doing is called slipstreaming. Basically, I use the person in front of me to break the resistance for me. Therefore, I only have to pedal less energy than he does. But think about it like this. If it isn't windy, and you're pushing with the wind, then that wouldn't matter. As a matter of fact, it'd probably make you go faster, am I right? Because wind resistance means that when you're cycling forward, which I actually get, the wind blows on you and pushes you back. That you're not going as fast as you would hope. But if the wind is pushing with you, then that means are you going faster? Sounds like cheating. Like I said, take whatever advantage in this size. I'm not even. I don't know what the fuck it is. See, even Cyterium. It's what we call the race. It's what we called the race during the RFYAR. You lost me there. Let me explain about the RFYAR. First, it stands for Regional's First Year Academic Race. Basically, all the first years attended competitive sports will compete against other schools in the region. Second years will under RSYAR will be attending this year. Now for Cyterium. It's basically a short race around the city. It could be laps or a course. Last year was a course and it took an hour to finish. Okay. I'm surprised you watched it. Only when you're on. Skip most of it though since they kept showing these fancy albino tigers. He's cool and all, but I don't know enough to care. That's probably Javar. He's sponsored by Next. Next. That's how it's pronounced. I definitely didn't say what I said earlier. You didn't hear a single thing. How much does Next underwear cost compared to Pedals? What? I'm running out of underwear and I need new ones. I typically don't like wearing underwear, but Pedals. Wait, yeah, that's relatable. I don't like wearing underwear either. When I don't have pants on, I don't wear pants without underwear. That's weird. At times. Well, no, not at all. I actually don't remember the last time I did that. I think if I did, it's because well, no, I always have underwear. You know, this is a conversation for another time, but, you know, if you join my Discord server, you know, I sit in General DC sometimes, you know, you can gladly talk to me about it, you know, link in the description. Or you could subscribe. You could go follow me on Twitch. The link will be in the description. And if you follow my Twitch and join my Discord server, you'll get a cute little Twitch subscriber. So you should join that and follow my Twitch. Thank you. Are you not wearing? Of course, I'm wearing underwear, right? I just don't like wearing them at home because it's too hot. Do you have no shame at all? If it's just you and John. Nope. I should have known. We're practically brothers, so why not? This is getting awkward. Even if my brother's in the room, I keep my pants on. I wait until I'm alone, because usually he doesn't sleep in here, like he didn't sleep here last night. So I kept my pants on. Fine, oddly enough, I know the prices of jock straps. If you buy one at Nihilix next jockstrap of the same material, you'll get 1.5 bridle. Why is this so expensive? Doesn't it have some sort of high-tech elastic band? This is between you and me, okay? Okay? Both jockstraps are made by the same manufacturers abroad. What? Is that legal? Very much so. Reselling and rebranding is as common as buying the same apple from the same farm in a different supermarket. I'm noticing a trend here. You know, do you notice this trend? The trend of talking about how products cost more than they're supposed to cost. You know, and I actually got this trend. I even remember writing something down about it and they're talking about it. And basically people said, oh, it's for convenience. And basically one day, I went to the store, and I ended up buying this huge Coke bottle. And it was only for $1, hence why I bought it. And basically the smaller ones cost like, $2 to $3, which made 0 sense to me, and I'm just like, why would I buy this? I can get this one for $1, and it's bigger. And then people are like, oh, well, you see, it's more convenient. You wouldn't want the big one because you can't walk around with it, versus the small ones where you can, but they charge you more. And I have been walking around the school with this all day, and not a single soul said anything to me, which means that this theory makes absolutely 0 sense.
That's just skeezy. That's capitalism. We love capitalism in this, ladies and gentlemen. Now this puts a bad taste in my mouth. No, if I eat Mexican food, that's not hurting my taste. Maybe wash it down with some ice cream. I'll do that. Run off to the ice cream station to drown your disappointment of the world. But sure, we do be like that sometimes. Tom takes you home on his bike. Upon reaching the first quarter of the bridge, you forgot to mention something. Oh, take a left after the exit. But your house is that way. Not for me, it isn't. Just for a brief second, the bike swerves, causing you to wobble. The wobbling causes you to swerve to increase for a few more seconds until the bike balances itself naturally. For a while, Tom begins to slow down. Tom parks the bike at the nearest rest spot. It's an empty spot with benches on the side of the middle of the bridge. Let's rest here for a bit. Tom parks the bike on the rails. You hop off your seat and wait for Tom to securely lock the bike to the rails. Your anxiety kicks in, wondering why Tom stopped in the middle of the bridge. That should do. Why are we here, Tom? Like I said, just wanted to rest. Tom walks to the bench. He pushes his palm on the seat, making sure it's dry before he places his rump on it. He looks at you and pats on the bench next to him. You get in as the cue to sit next to him. You look around wondering what's going on. Is it about where I live? Maybe, or maybe I'm just resting my feet after cycling 3 hours today. Plus another hour with a very heavy load. Why not take off your helmet? You hesitate and look around. No one's here but us, Sam. With that, you take off your helmet. Yo, I like your cut. Reach out for your beanie in your pocket, but get preoccupied by Tom's rough hands ruffling your hair. You've gotten big. Quit it. Tom keeps it up for a few seconds before letting go. He's gonna go cry, just like me, and my social anxieties. So why'd you move out? It's not technically moving out. Remember, my parents own a whole apartment block. Oh right, it's closer to college. Yep, that's one reason why I moved. One reason? There's another? I was getting to that. Second reason is that my parents find it handy to have me look after the apartment building and the tenants if they have any problems with their room blows up. I hope you don't mean that literally. Nah, it's more like flipping breakers and stuff. I get it now, it's a good plan. It's closer to school, you get a room of your own, and free labor. If only it was just flipping breakers and changing light bulbs, though. It's not. No, it's changing the whole power line. It was hell. One of the attendants used one socket power all of their appliances with an extension cord. I swear to God he wanted to burn the whole apartment down. And then there was an old lady who threw organic trash on the roof. The fucking roof. Was she senile? No, she was a mountain lion lady who came down from the mountains. Their tradition was a little pyramid. Mom says it was to fatten the birds so they could eat them. I did hear that from a documentary that the mountain folk do that. Fuck that tradition. Someone needs to tell them to do it in their own property. We should tell her next time. I mean, I'll tell her when we bump into each other. But the children, those little shits you drew on the wall, who do they think they're gonna clean that when they leave? I'm guessing you. I'm gonna boil them in a pot and feed them to the parents. 4 out of the 10 attendants are so problematic. My room also has its problems. I hear zapping noises in the walls. So I asked for some money with my parents for materials, and they started ripping off the walls to find that there was a short, and you continue to rant about your day in the apartment building, fixing, cleaning, washing, rewiring, getting zapped, getting fingers crushed, and sweating in the hot sun, while Tom just listens as he escorts you to your apartment. I haven't been here since we were 15. I don't remember why we came here, though. Me too. Well, guess this is where we part. Pretty much. Oh, hey, how about we do a housewarming? A housewarming? Just think of it as an excuse to bring friends over to have a little drink. But I don't drink. It's a figure of speech. I'm not allowing you to drink. Who are you? My mom? Your big brother. Ooh, I'm scared. Tom grabs a hold of your whiskers and pulls. Ow. You tried to counter by reaching for his, but he stops you with his long arm. No fair. Of course it's not. I'm older, stronger, and better looking than you. Like a big brother should. Let go. Tom lets go and you tap on his cheeks, ensuring that none of them were pulled out. We'll talk about the housewarming tomorrow. Catch some Z, Sam. He starts to pedal off into the distance, but didn't miss his chance to wave goodbye before turning a corner. You wave back knowing he probably didn't see, but you did it anyway. Monday, 7:10 p.m. The living room. It's been 2 weeks, and yet you still can't find the switch. Damn it, where's that switch? You slide your paw across the wall based on the location switch on memory, feeling anything pumps the switch. Ow! Convenient bright light burns your retinas with the power of 1,000 suns for a millisecond. You rub your eyes and let out a groan. Mom, you yell out into an empty apartment building. Not like anyone's here. You throw yourself onto the couch, sighing before wiggling your bag off your shoulders to the floor. You take off your beanie and toss it onto the nearby table. You roll onto your side and recollect the day. Tom talked to me after almost 2 years, yet the reason behind it was just a misunderstanding for both of us. If only someone broke the ice for us, maybe we'd still be talking for the past 2 years. But I am glad that he still considered me as his best friend after 2 years. And I really miss him. Monday, 8:43 p.m. Yawn. You put on your soft, silky cotton PJ shorts and waddle to your bed, picking up the biggest pillow on your bed and begin slamming it down. I think that's it. You pick up your phone from the windowsill and face it away as you unlock your phone with your finger to avoid burning the red dust with the bright LEDs. As soon as your eyes adjust, you will take a look at your notifications. Tom? Sam, is this you? It is Tom. Ayo, sup? Hey, oh, look at that, finally for you. Just checking in and see if this was still your number. Still is. Don't you fucking do that. Or is it? Emoji is a dead giveaway, Sam. Or is it? You're the one. You are the only one in the world that ends a sentence with an emote, Sam. Lol. I can't relate. We don't talk about my Discord Nitro though. Did you have a good time tonight? Mm-hmm. Well, yes, good sir. It was a pleasant evening. What is that? What is that? Well, good sir, I am most obliged to read that. Oh ho, snarky rich laugh. Lol, XD. It's been almost 2 years since you last texted with Tom. It felt right, almost as if piece of you come back and fit snugly back in. You scrolled for the last conversation you had with him, wondering how it ended up like this. The last mention from Tom reads as congratulations. I'll let you go to sleep now. Thanks for replying. Your timing was bad. I was about to drift to sleep until you texted me. You gave yourself a crooked smile and didn't bother you in any way that Tom texted you. To be precise, you were so happy that he did. You looked at the Tom is writing a message which is taking quite a long time. JK, I was just flopped into bed when I texted. Oh, well, good night. Good night. Just as you put your phone down the windowsill, the screen lights up. John? Hey, I'm just wondering if Tom threw you off a cliff. Nah, just a food coma. Whoa, did he wake up? Wait, did he wake you up with a kiss? I wish my... Shut up. You'd like that. John, what up? John, no. First, ill. Second, gross. Don't lie. I bet you had dreams about him before, haven't you? Unfortunately, for the current situation, you dream about Tom before. How are you? Dodging the question. I'll bite for now. Doing good. How about you? Sleepy and disturbed. Good. I got a question that requires your expertise. Another gay question? Yep. You started wondering how nonchalant John is with questions about your sexuality. What's the question? Just to confirm, you're really into muscular guys, right? Yes. I see. Any specific race? Is that a bit controversial? I know, but I'm not going to judge. Don't know. I like all guys, so long they're not assholes. Gotcha. What about you? You're bi. Any gal, guy, herm? A hermaphrodite? No. 2 parts is one too many. I like cute. Define cute because if it's not the road leading to jail, oh, that's not. Gee, nice to know that you have my back stabbed. Anytime. Well, cute is cute. Like jail leading cute or plush cute? What's a plush? Never mind. Just cute. You could define it however you like besides the one leading to jail. Ah, fine. Going to bed. You have a nice night, Sam. Night, John. You put your phone away on the windowsill and scratch yourself for an hour. And I guess that's where I'm going to stop. I have 2 saves because I left twice. I'm going to save once again. And yeah, if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe. Actually, can I go to payment? Yeah, I will enjoy that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Gallery. Strange. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you want to see another episode, let me know. Leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. Join my Discord. I advertise in like every one of the videos I'm making now because my Discord is pretty cool. And I will talk to you all later.